season 4 of Sipping Tea with Suzanne. I am your fabulous host, Positively Suzanne. I am so excited to be back in the studio. I know I took a little longer break than, but listen, that girl was busy, all right? There's been so many things that's been on the agenda and just really getting around and doing a lot of things. But I'm really excited about season 4. We have so many phenomenal guests lined up for you. But tonight in the studio with me for the season premiere,
Oh,
I have Papee Paye. How
Pop.
are you?
I'm pretty good in yourself.
I am
Thank you for
fantastic.
having me. I'm excited.
Me, I'm excited too. So, if you don't know Poppy, you're going to know a lot about him by the end of the show. He is the owner of the Worcester Majors. What is the Worcester Majors, you may ask, if you're like me who, you know, play sports in heels? We're going to have a long conversation about that, but just really wanted to say, welcome back. I truly missed you all. Great thing is, I'm out in the community. I do get to see a lot of you guys. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for those who tune in throughout all the seasons and who is just starting today. Make sure that you get caught up on all the old seasons because there's some fun episodes. And actually, I have some surprises for you guys throughout the season. We're going to go all the way till June. For this month, I know the month just started, right? And I'm already planned out for the month, and we have December planned out. But thank you. We are looking for sponsors. So if you're looking to be a sponsor of the Sipping Tea with Suzanne show, please contact us. Got to shout out my partner, my favorite photographer, our favorite producer, Paul Anderson, who makes the
Oh,
magic
yeah.
happen week after week. And, this happens because of the guests. So thank you for tuning in. And as you know, the Howard belongs to the guests. So we're going to turn around and chat with Mr. Poppy.
Let's
How
do it.
are you? Let's do it.
I'm pretty swell. And yourself?
I cannot complain. God's been good to me.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Same. A lot of blessings, a lot of great opportunities that's been presenting itself. We just
Okay.
stay in the lane, staying still, and let God guide.
Amen. Amen. So, right before the show, you and I were talking, and we were just talking about the many roles that you've had in the different jobs. But, dude, how old are you?
I'm 26 years old.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm like, isn't he a baby? What's happening here? But I
Yeah.
love that. I love that. So, I don't know if you're able to, but who is Poppy? Tell me.
Who is Poppy? That's actually a great question. I need to ask myself that one day too.
Okay.
But for right
But for
now,
now.
I am honestly just a father, a youth leader, a motivator. I'm a son as well, a brother, and a child of God. I just do a lot of things. One make my family proud. My father's legacy. I'm my father's only son alive right now, so I go about every single day trying to better myself in every way to continue my father's legacy.
All
Yeah.
right, awesome. That is wonderful. Now, I did have the opportunity to, so I did attend the E4all graduation ceremony
Oh yeah.
recently,
Oh
and you
yeah.
were chosen as the class speaker. And we're going to talk about E4all as part of your journey a little further on. But you talked about being in Worcester.
Yep.
So, were you born and raised in Worcester?
No, I was actually born in the Ivory Coast. My family moved to Liberia, but then the
Okay.
Civil War broke out in Liberia. That's where I lost my father. Was part of a Civil War coming to America. My dad passed away in the war brutally, actually.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. You didn't do it.
No, no,
you know, that's just a little sense of humor I have.
I know.
But but yeah, so coming to America was pretty tough. We came here as refugees. My mom was a single parent of 5 kids. Single parent of 5 kids who was raised in Worcester Public Schools. I went to Chandler Elementary actually when Mr. Burfing was the first principal that I ever had. And he used to bring back gifts and bags of gifts to us when I was a kid, which I never knew Christmas was a thing because we never celebrated Christmas in Africa.
Yeah.
And I was 4 years old also.
Again,
So they
you could
probably
have
did, but
forgotten.
yeah,
You could have forgotten. Yes.
But yeah, so just growing up, I didn't know any English. I came here just strictly French that I knew.
Wow.
Got made fun of a lot because, again, you're in America, you don't know any English. Got called different names, African booty scratcher, this and
Wow.
that, all types of stuff. But I
Kids be
think,
mean.
yeah, I know. But those are the things that like add fuel to the fire. And I was labeled as a bad kid growing up because I had so much anger and nobody really understood. And I didn't really know that my father died until I was about like 10 years old and my mom told me the story. Yeah. And then, yeah. So it was a lot of stuff, a lot of traumatizing stuff growing up. But I will never take any of those things back just because it makes me the man who I am today. Just grinding, motivated, and yeah, just pushing myself to the next level every day to be better than I was yesterday.
Okay, that is wonderful. So, you touched on something. You said that you had a lot of anger in you
Yes.
based on, the circumstances. And, as a black man, it's dangerous to be angry, right?
Oh yeah.
Because we don't have the opportunity to express that. How
Yeah.
did you address that? Like, because the person I'm seeing now
It's a whole different
is a
person.
whole different person.
Yeah.
So, for our viewers watching, how did we get from angry to joy?
So growing up, like I said, I had a lot of anger inside of me. I think is the thing that really drifted me from the anger is I used to get suspended from school every single day. Used to do fights because somebody would say something to me. I never would want to be the snitch, so I never told anybody why I fought. I was just like, no, he said this, and then got suspended, got in trouble at home. But what drifted my anger is I think it was my sophomore year in high school. I found God, one, and two, I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, you doing all this negative stuff, putting all this anger into this negativity. Why you don't change it for the positive aspect? When you're angry, do something positive. And then I got into basketball a little bit more. And every time I was on the court, I just used to express myself in basketball. So when I get an and one, I'll scream, let it out. And not subconsciously, I wasn't realizing like that was like my out of like all my anger, all my depression, all my sadness is like through sports. So that's what really motivated me to become a better person and to work on myself in that aspect.
Okay, all right, that's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was your first job? So, after you got out of high school, what was your first job?
My first job ever?
Yeah.
My first job ever was working at a farm actually in Worcester. Actually, I lied. It was in we moved to North Dakota and I had a job at Journeys that I hated. They gave me like $6.50 an hour.
To do what?
To sell shoes with
Okay.
no commission. I was
Oh,
really upset because
okay.
if I at least was making commission, I could sell water to Dolphin.
Okay.
I would have made a lot of money. But there
Yeah.
was no commission. I was on a base $6.25 or
Journey
something
don't
like
do
that.
commission, my friend.
Yeah, not over there, not in North Dakota. I don't know if they do it now.
They do not.
Oh, still to this
Most
day?
retail store doesn't. It's like if you do like Cartier or
Yeah.
like things Tiffany's.
I was in the
and
wrong field.
Fendi.
I would have sold
Like,
some Cartier watches.
You have to do luxury in order to get commission. Otherwise, or like if you do makeup at Macy's,
Yep.
but retail does not. Like the manager makes money because I was a retail manager.
Oh,
we made
yeah.
money, but y'all don't make no money.
Yeah, no, I was really upset about that. So, yeah, and then I started going. I think it's a RCDC or something like that, a regional
Yeah.
something here in Worcester. I moved
Yeah.
back by myself, not really by myself, with my brother and his mother that lived right on Wellington Street, and we started working at a community farm. I don't know. Grace was the supervisor. It was actually right across the street over here.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
the
Yeah.
community. I forgot the name of it.
I think I know because I think when I did Leadership Worcester, they took us there.
Yeah,
They-
the community farm.
They did.
Yes.
So I'm not necessarily the most outdoorsy person.
I wasn't either. But where the money is, there's Papee.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So you went to a farm.
hmm
Yeah.
I worked over there for a little bit. That
Yeah.
was some good pay.
Okay.
But it was only for summer, so that was pretty
Oh,
cool.
okay.
And I was building my work ethic.
Yeah.
Then I started doing like random stuff in the community. That farm actually, with Grace and them, got me into the segue of being a youth leader. So we was title youth leaders at that farm because I was upper management for
Yeah.
my age. And we did a March for Our Lives rally thing downtown. And they asked me to MC the rally, which was pretty cool. I think that was my big break, they would say.
Yeah.
And I didn't know like what it had.
entailed,
Yeah,
yeah.
or I was gonna be on newspaper or anything. I didn't really understand any of that. I just like my peers are dying. Let me just go over there and just like I'm supporting my peers. I feel for families and stuff like that. And then I ended up hopping after I did the MC. I ended up being front page of the Telegram magazine or something like that. And then somebody told me that picture went viral. And then from there, I was Papee Paye. I don't know what that meant. I didn't understand it.
So who were you before? Like,
I was
when-
just Papee.
Ah!
They upgraded me. They was like, you're Papee Paye. I was like, yeah, sure.
Yes,
That's me.
absolutely. I know. I just had a conversation the other day, and they're like, somebody's like, they didn't meet you, and I was like, oh, I think I said I used to be Suzanne, but now I'm positive.
You know what I mean? You're a new person, brand
Like
new.
it's just, I'm still me,
know?
but it's all of a
Yeah.
sudden folks will be like, and what's funny? Like sometimes people will meet my mom, and it's like they think it's two different people.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I know your daughter Suzanne, and I met Positively Suzanne. I didn't know she was your daughter too. And
Two
I'm
different.
like, moving on. So after Papee Paye came
Yeah.
out,
Yep.
what was next?
After Papee Paye came out, I just kind of focused on just bettering myself.
Mm-hmm.
Still focused on basketball. I didn't really see what was going on with politics stuff. I don't ever get into politics. So this day, I don't get into politics because it gets a little messy. But that's a different story for a different conversation.
That was last night, but yeah, go on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, I got into a little bit of that. Just played basketball. Then I became one of the stars at Worcester, Massachusetts, playing basketball. Superstar Papee Paye wrote a nice article about me because I came out and talked about my father because I never did my whole entire life until my senior year of high school. And they was like, tell us about Poppy. Same question. And then I was like, might as well tell my story.
Yeah.
Told my story. A little bit about my story that I didn't add is like, I got shot in my leg 3 times and told I was never going to walk again, which was pretty crazy.
Oh my.
Yeah, but obviously I could walk.
Well, clearly you walk in
yeah. So even then, like playing basketball wasn't even in the deck of cards for me growing up, which a lot of people don't know about as well, but they do now.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
it's not a secret show, I promise you.
Yeah, it's all right. So
Okay.
yeah, just stuff like that. After
Okay.
a little bit of that, playing basketball, I got right back into it again. I think that's when the Black Lives Matter march happened, and I'm African American in America, and seeing George Floyd die, I think it was like a traumatic feeling for me too, because I witnessed people die in front of me. I witnessed my father die in front of me. I witnessed a lot of people. My mom took shoes off a dead kid and put it on my feet during that war, like stuff like that. So even now, I still get like flashbacks because now, as she told the story, I start realizing like these are the things that actually happened to me. This is my real life, and seeing things like that in America kind of gave me like a little flashback.
PTSD.
Yeah, PTSD. I'm like, geez, I don't want that to happen to me. I wouldn't want that to happen to my people around me. I wouldn't want that to happen to anybody, period. So I just spoke up. I led that march as well. That was a random way I led that march because I was somewhere in there. Somebody else was supposed to lead the march, but Chantel looked at me. She was like, Poppy, you know this is your time, right? I was like, what do you mean? She was like, lead the march. Get up there. And then I ended up leading the march here in Worcester, the one in Webster. I flew to North Dakota for that one. They just what's it called? I flew to a couple of them, which was I felt like I was just doing what's right, you know. So
Okay. All right. So then how did we get from, we are emceeing, we're leading marches, and, we are owner of a basketball team?
all right. So I started playing basketball again. We're going back to my basketball life. I ended up actually going to college. I dropped out of college, which is a crazy story. I sat on my bed one day. I went to CCRI for college. I sat on my bed one day, random day. I wasn't doing bad in college. I looked at myself. I'm like, I do not belong here. I packed my stuff up and I left.
Okay.
I didn't pay $1 or a dime for college, so
Okay.
you know how my African parent was feeling about that.
I was just gonna say, and your mama let you live.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Well, just wait for it.
Oh.
Why'd you leave? Why'd you leave college? This and that. You're doing good. Da, 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 da. I was like, it's just not for me. Like I had to explain to my mom it wasn't for me. This is not like my passion. It's not something I want to do. I was in school for communication, and I was in school. I majored in communication, minor in education, because I wanted to be a teacher as well. So when I left, it was you're the black sheep of the family. My mom was like, "Oh, you're a disgrace. Why would you leave?" But now I'm not a disgrace. So now I'm her favorite because I get her nails done.
Mama, oh wow.
Oh,
He
yeah.
just called you out.
Yeah,
But all right.
I love you too, but I remember that conversation.
Oh, wow.
That was not nice.
Okay.
I love you still. Don't be mad at me. I was just joking.
It's
Anyway.
like it reminds me of the Saturday Night Live skit with like the African parents and the kids was
Oh, my
he's like a
gosh.
doctor engineer and he's like he's gonna be a
You
poet.
got to be a lawyer, teacher, or a doctor in my family. You can't be nothing else in between. My sister is actually in school to be a brain surgeon right now.
I mean, of course.
Yeah, so you can't really, she brain surgeon, Worcester Majors, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, mommy. Good job,
Yeah,
mommy.
so
But
I played basketball. I fell in love with basketball, and then I was playing a little bit. After I left college, I got a contract to go play overseas in Portugal. And I came back and had my daughter. So when I came back and had my daughter, I couldn't go back and play again. So I stayed in Worcester. Ended up playing for the Worcester Majors for a year. me and the general manager and the owner really got really close because it was my buddies and we just had conversations all the time. He was selling the team and then he was like, Poppy, I want to take the team to Maine. But instead of me taking the team to Maine, would you be interested in buying it? And I was like, definitely. How much would you sell it for? He told me a wild number. I looked at him. I said, no. I'll counter, I'll come back with a different number and maybe we can figure it out.
Okay, we can talk.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then he ended up getting a bigger offer, obviously, from somebody else. But he was like, honestly, Poppy, I know you love Worcester, and I would not want it to go into anybody else's hands. So we came up with a nice number that we met in the middle, and I ended up purchasing the team.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
And how long have you owned it?
I owned the team for 3 years, and I bought the team at 23, which I was the youngest owner in history to ever own a professional team in history. So that's pretty cool.
That is pretty dope.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So tell me about the Majors. What are they doing now? Tell me the team and the stats and all of that.
All right. So right now we're in a rebuild season. We're building ourselves out. There's a lot of work that goes on. Coming from a player to an owner perspective are two different perspectives.
Oh, 100%.
Because as a player, you could just go and dribble the ball and shoot it, and you don't got to worry about how you're going to get to the games. You don't got to worry about the jerseys. You don't got to worry about the food.
Show up and play.
Exactly. So now in the ownership perspective, it's more like I'm a perfectionist. So I don't like doing things halfway. If I'm doing something, it got to be the best quality, best everything. So that's why we've been kind of stalling and pushing the season. Right now, again, we're rebuilding to launch in 2026. October 26th, 2026 is our first game.
Oh, wow.
We already have it planned out, but we have a team right now. We love our players. We're still practicing. We're still doing what we're supposed to be doing. And I partner up with Iron Summit, which is 30% owner of the Worcester Majors, Sean Murphy. Shout out to Sean. He's part owner of the Worcester Majors itself. So we've been just figuring out ways to just build up the brand and just push it,
Okay, that's wonderful.
Brand awareness is number one and key right now for us, though. So we're trying to get our name out there.
No, absolutely. I mean, I'm looking at your
Bass Pro hat. I should have worn the Worcester Majors hat, but let's not talk about it.
I mean, you said it. I wasn't even going to touch it.
I needed a haircut. I really need a haircut right now. So I just grabbed the first hat that came in my face and I ran out the house because I was like, I'm going to be late. We can't be late,
We cannot
She's
be
never
late.
going to invite me anywhere again.
I mean, no.
Yeah. 2 strikes, I'm out from the dinner I didn't show up to.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so I was putting pieces together.
Smart man. You're a very smart man. I mean, you just had one shot left. I'm not even going to lie to you. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I understand. You know
It's
what?
all right. I will not miss a thing again.
Kids happen. Like, kids trump anything. Like, you know, like kids, like, you got to put the kids first and things like that. But no, well, congratulations. I know you said you're in a rebuilding and, they're practicing and it's a men's basketball team.
Yep.
I mean, ever planning on having a majorette team or?
Honestly, that's going to be down the line. I need to build out this one first before you add something else to my plate again.
Okay, please.
It's already full.
Okay,
we
it's
need to,
full.
you know.
Let's get the majors.
Yeah, get it
Okay,
running.
So we're building it out.
Yes, but I do want to purchase a women's team later on down the line also. There's a WABA. I want to bring that to Worcester as well.
Okay.
But that's just 5 to 7 year plans.
That's
You know,
okay.
we need a facility first. So as soon as we get our facility, we can run anything we want in there.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you're so determined. I absolutely believe that you will get it.
Oh, yeah.
How can us as a community show up for the majors while they're in their rebuilding season? What can we do as a community?
You could promote us. You could just tell people about us, give us some brand awareness. Honestly, we have our website. You could check us out on our website. We'll have different merch and stuff that you guys could pre-order. And yeah, we just want you guys to just know about us is our goal, just to revamp.
All right, absolutely. So I'll get all the information and we'll put it on the bottom of the thing and, we'll share that.
Yep.
So then you did E for All and,
Yes.
I'm a fan of E for All.
Me too now. I want to be a mentor too.
You should.
Yeah.
I've been a mentor for, I think, going on 4 years now.
That's some good tea.
And yes.
Yes. You guys need to try this tea. If they sponsored her, we'll talk about it. But if they don't sponsor her, we're not going to talk about it.
Is the Worcester Majors sponsor? We will see.
Hey,
We'll see.
that's something I got to talk to Iron Summit about, but I don't mind.
We'll see.
You know?
But no, I do love me some tea. So I don't do coffee, so it's always tea.
Me
So
either.
I do like English breakfast, Earl Grey. Like I love tea.
I
And
could tell.
I, oh, you've seen nothing yet.
Oh, tea
I
cabinets, guys.
I have
Pay attention. Write it
quite
down.
a few tea sets. I host tea parties and things
I
like
need to
that.
come to one of your tea
You
parties.
should. The last one was Bridgerton, and men were invited, but none of y'all were brave enough to come dressed as the Duke.
I would have came. I would have dressed like anything for some good tea. You send the wrong invite to the wrong people.
I
Send it
guess
to
I
me.
did.
I'm coming next time.
You better come.
You got it on camera, so
Yes.
now I got no choice.
Okay. October 26th, 2026 is the Majors' first game, and I think October 4th, 2026 is our Bridgerton themed tea party.
Oh.
So, Papee Paye will be there dressed as the Duke from season 1. Y'all know who that is. If you watch Bridgerton.
If you watch Bridgerton.
Trust me, whether they watch it or not,
they're going to see me?
They know who the Duke is.
Yeah, you guys going to see me. Don't worry about it.
Yes. So, you talked about being labeled as a youth leader.
Yes.
What does that mean for you? Because right now, the youth need leadership. And I think when you look at where we are as a society, where folks who should be, figures of respect, how challenging it is, like morals and values or things like that are not prioritized, and the youths need leadership. What does that mean for you?
For me, I just try to be the person that I needed when I was young. I needed somebody, a role model to look up to, like the Charles Lusters when I was younger, or like even Christian King, or Patrick Williams. Who else is a lot of black men, Paul Anderson, a lot of black men in the community, even Ernie Floyd, and even Sean Murphy right now. He's a great mentor to me. I've been learning a lot. So I like to pick Shea Anderson. I could throw names all day.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's people in the community that I could just obtain information from. So I like to so I would want to see somebody that looks like me, that came from the same place as me, that came from nothing, trying to strive and do something better for themselves. So I like to tell the youth, like, hey, I was with you. I went to Sullivan Middle. I went to South High School. I went to 90% of the elementary schools in Worcester, Goddard, Chandler, Elm Park Community.
You were trying them out.
Yeah, we was moving every day.
Yeah.
So I had no choice but to try them out. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I just want to be that figure that, hey, Papee did it. I could do it too. If Papee could make it somewhere and do something with his life, I could do it too. Papee could own a team and not be in the NBA and still be part of basketball. Yeah. Oh, I could do that too if I don't make it to the NBA. I could own a team. If I don't make it to the NBA, I could play for a Papee team, Just like a different avenue where kids could think outside the box, that they don't have to be just one-dimensional and just think, hey, doctor, lawyer, this, and that. There's different avenues. You could be an entrepreneur also. But how are you going to get there? I want to be the stepping stool, like, hey, they reach out to me all the time. Papee, how you do this? How you do that? And I'll tell you, hey, this is where I think you should start. This is who I think you need to reach out to. Like, I want to be an information giver. I want to give them as much information as they can for them to be successful. Because we need more entrepreneurs instead of people in jail. So
no, absolutely. And I think I like what you said about, it's like you have a dream to play in the NBA. And what are the odds? Not everybody gets to play in the
Not
NBA.
At all. Yeah.
So, but if you truly love basketball, you'll find a way. So you played in Portugal, you played in different places. Now you own a basketball team. So, and others can get that opportunity. I mean, honestly, yes, I would have loved to, co-host a show with Oprah, but
I'd love to be in the NBA right now.
That's what
they
I'm
give me
saying.
A couple million, I'm going right now.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Oprah, if you come calling, I'm not going to say no.
No, yeah. But Oprah, reach out.
What do we do? Like, if the dream's not happening, you change it. You shift, you alter. So I still wanted to do this. So, I do my own show. So it's similar to you. It's like, yeah, you're not in the NBA. If they come, you'll be like, all right,
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready.
You got to stay ready to get ready to be ready.
Exactly.
When the time comes. You never know when your number is going to be called.
Exactly. So, no, I love what you said about, honestly, like motivating the youth, because I think, when you hear your story, where you came from, in terms of, losing your father and going through a civil war. And, I think you're in a much different place now. But I think folks truly don't get the concept of that. To come from something like that and then to consistently be triggered when you see other things and things like that. So I commend you for dealing with your mental health, because I think it's important. I think as Black...
I'm still dealing with it now.
100%.
I'm not mastering it, guys. I'm human too, so don't think...
Nobody will ever master it. I don't think anyone can completely master, because there are things that happens every day. I mean, this current administration, every time you turn the news on, there's something. me personally, when I hear things that impacts humanity, when I hear about children starving, or women don't having access to abortion and dying, and things like that, those are things that truly, truly traumatizes me.
Hmm.
So I think our mental health is something that's a consistent thing that we're gonna have to do. And I mean, you can't say I'm all set, I'm 100%, and I'll never have to, because again,
Yeah, you
we can
never know.
request, like, so there's always opportunities for us to work on our mental health, but it's a thing that we have to be mindful of that and consistently continue to strive toward that.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Recently had one traumatic experience because I recently lost my brother last year
I'm
to
sorry to
gun
hear.
violence in Worcester, actually.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and that took a nice setback with me too. Again, all the
Mm-hmm.
stuff that happened. Rest in peace to Bob. One of the he was so much as a brother to me, but that's the first person I ever met in Worcester, Massachusetts that I became a friend with when I was 4 years old and I came to America.
Mm-hmm.
He understood me in Chell Elementary. And yeah, just stuff like that. I thought I was already out of the trauma stuff and I was doing great until you never know what life will hit you with for you to come and be like, hey, there's another battle that you have to
Mm-hmm.
fight and overcome. So yeah, it's just you just never know what's gonna happen. You just gotta stay on the positive side because for me, what motivates me is everything happens for a reason. Like every day, there's gonna be something, but you gotta look at the positive side. You get to feel something. You get to be somewhere. You get to live. You
Mm-hmm.
never know. People don't. There's a lot of people that have not counted amongst the living right now that have passed away and long gone. That even if you don't have a house, at least you're alive. You can work hard to get that house. Or if you don't have food, you're alive. You could be able to find a way to get that food. So that's
Mm-hmm.
where I had to shift my mentality and shift
Mm-hmm.
to look for the good in bad
Mm-hmm.
situations. And I think that's what like still motivates me till this day.
All right, that's wonderful. You mentioned food, and I have two great individuals that I know that are helping food. Anyone that's faced with food insecurity right now,
Mm.
Madi Gonzalez from
Oh, I love that
EES.
lady.
Madi is
Oh,
amazing from
great woman.
EES, and Carla Dela Cruz de Villa from the Wellstorm Inc. So
Mm.
if you are struggling right now, reach out to them. I know those are two individuals that have a food program.
Yeah, a
So
buen
please reach out to them.
samaritano.
Yes. All
Yeah.
right, fine. I'm gonna stick with the EBS because.
Nah, I did. I remember I told you I was on the radio with
Yeah.
at Unity Radio for a little bit. So we did a show at her spot,
Yeah.
and me and my buddy Milholm made a song out of it. It was like a buen samaritano. And we kept saying it over and over again. But she is amazing. I love that lady. Every time I see her stuff, I
She
like to
is.
repost and just I love everything she's doing. Her families, I know her parents are the one that passed it down to her,
Yeah.
and it's just
She's
amazing work.
fantastic.
Yeah.
She's been on the show.
Mm,
She's lovely. She's mentioned my name in rooms of opportunities that I
mm.
wasn't in. And I'm a girl's girl. I love women that cheer for and ride for other
Oh
women. So,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
she's one of those. So, definitely. And Carla Dela Cruz de Velo, who I mentioned, she owns the Wellstorm Inc.
Oh, I
They're
know
about.
her too. Yeah, that's she. I think she was not assistant principal. I She was in the school system when I was in the school system. She
Okay.
actually is the one that commented on our post that you just posted with me and you.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I love that lady too. She's amazing.
Okay.
It's slowly coming back now. I'm like, yeah, I knew who
Okay.
that was.
Year 26, slowly coming back. Okay.
Remember, there's a lot on my plate. You
Okay.
gotta
All right. Fine.
gotta cut me some
Fine.
slack.
It's okay. I'll cut you some slack. It's okay. I'll cut you some slack. So I know that recently you went through E4all. How did that come about for you?
Uh, Honestly, the one reason I did E4all, a lot of people don't know this. My brother that I just talked about that passed away, he was in dental school,
Mm.
and a month and a half before he graduated dental school, he passed away. Like once ago, he was murdered. And me doing E4all was kind of like, all right, you didn't get to graduate it. I'm
Mm.
gonna go through it, and I'm gonna do that for you. You know,
Mm.
and just going through E4all, one, it was again traumatic for me just because I'm like, what if I die? Like I had so many doubts. What if I die before I get to graduate and walk the stage? What if this
Yeah.
happened? So like going into E4all, it was just like a little up and down. I'm like, do I want to do
Mm.
it? Do I not want to do it? But then I actually went through the program and met great people like Paul Anderson. I met people like Yuri. I met people like Nara, Shalimar, all of them, which like had positive impacts on me just
Mhm.
because like your life's busy too and you're
Yeah.
still trying to run a business and you're struggling like me. We're all struggling.
Yeah.
Amazing, you know?
Yeah.
So it was just more of like that. I got to connect with even what's his name? His building just burnt down. Sorry for him.
David
David,
Jerry.
yeah, David Jerry, great man. He's
Yeah.
amazing, great heart. beautiful person, man. And I just feel for his store. But those are the type of people that we got to connect with to build that connection for me to be able to learn and put pieces to benefit my business because I learned from them as well as we was going in. And it was honestly an honor for me to be able to be class speaker in that
Yeah.
because I didn't
What
expect.
was that like when you found out that your class had selected you to be the class speaker?
I was confused. First of all, I'm like, why you choose me?
Okay.
There was a lot of people that could have
Yeah.
been class
There's
speaker,
some
but
great people. Yeah.
but I appreciate them for choosing me
But
as
that's
class
an honor.
speakers. It was an honor. I appreciate them a lot, and just like learning their life experiences and just being a part of their businesses is just like just God gifted, So
Yeah, no. For the graduation celebration, there was so many great businesses there. Like, wow.
yeah,
Like the things that the people think about. You mentioned Yuri. I looked at her table and she had some beautiful design, and I was like, I'm so glad that you're here because I was like, there were some things that I wanted. I'm like, I don't want to go on Etsy to get it, and I'm like, you're right here.
right here.
Like,
Well,
and I know
support
you.
Worcester brand exactly.
Like, I know Yuri. I'm like, I'd rather give you my money.
Yeah.
So, like, Yuri, I'm gonna call you. I just like, I'm a little behind, but I like a lot on my plate. But I'm gonna call her. So, but that's good. Well, no, congratulations. I do know that E4L is a great program.
Oh, yeah.
I hope when you have some time on your hands, you're able to become a mentor.
I want to be a mentor super bad.
Okay, Jose. Hope you guys are watching.
Don't I already
Jose
applied? They already
Armida,
seen my application.
They already saw that you're.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
I'm coming, guys.
I love that for you. All right. So, what are some of the things that you do? I mean, you talk about the things that you do to stay motivated. Like, but what are some of the things that you do for fun?
For fun,
I mean, you're on a basketball team, but
life itself, I like to find all the fun in life. I know sometimes it can be stressful because everybody goes through some stuff. But for me, it's just like, I love to just do things with my kid,
Okay.
I love to just go to the park or like we just draw and we just laugh. And my daughter's the most funniest little girl ever. Like, she's literally the little version of me, and it's hilarious. Like, I post her sometimes, but like, she deserves her own show. Like, if she had her own YouTube show, she'll be big time.
I mean,
no, we're not. She's too. Gotta keep her a princess for a long time before she gets exposed to the world.
Okay.
But yeah, just hanging out with my family. I'm just a family man. I love doing things in the community. I love to help people as well. And it seems like this is not organic, but this is just who I am as a person. Like, it makes me feel better helping somebody else because like it just makes me feel some type of way in my heart. Like, if I there's experiences when I literally took my shoes off and handed it to somebody, and that's not stuff I even like to parade or talk about, but stuff like that, like knowing that I could help somebody in some type of way, and like, because I'm fortunate to have these things, or like materialistic things don't like motivate me. It's just more of like just making somebody else smile. How can I help you out? You have a business idea. How can I help you, and who can I connect you with for you to be successful? All right, what can I do to help somebody and benefit somebody else's life? That's kind of what motivates me, and that's what my fun comes in.
Okay, what's next for Papee?
Next, I don't know yet. I'm 26.
All right, what's upcoming? Like, within the next year?
Within the next year, I'm building out a couple businesses right now. I got Payday Consultants, which is a consulting firm, which we hire assistants, security guards, and drivers for our for people that need it, are in need of. Even if you need a babysitter, you didn't want to go through the hassle looking for someone, you could contact Payday Consultants. We already did the background checks, all the hiring for you, and then you get to decide which babysitter you want. You can have somebody strict, you can have somebody more fun for the kids. You guys get to decide in that aspect. Or if you need an assistant that needs to cater to your needs for an event that you're planning, we'll plan out the whole event for you.
Oh, wow.
All you have to do is just show up. Or if you need a personal driver, we have drivers for you as well. Or so just security. If you are going somewhere, our security drivers stay 6 feet. I mean, our security make sure everybody stays 6 feet away from you, and then you get to just move freely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
PDC.
Okay.
And then one more thing is Muscle Massage and Wellness, which is a massage company that I co-own as well, that we're building out right now. She's been in the field for a long time, but she's just now, again, expanding her brand, and I was fortunate enough to be a part of that to make her dreams happen. So that's something we're invested in right now to just build up and that should be coming in next month or two. So.
Oh, the next month or two. Well, I hope you post on your page.
Buddy,
And
it's coming.
It's coming. It's coming. Well, no, we got to share all this information, right? So once it's out there, share so we can, as a community, show up, support, and and do all the things, right?
I got a quiet. Huh? Oh yeah, I'm bringing her to the show for sure. She definitely would love to be here. Actually,
Okay.
I'll connect you guys after.
Okay.
But yeah, there's something that I'm working on behind the scenes right now.
Don't say it out
yeah,
loud.
I can't
Don't
until
say it
it's
out
solidified.
Loud. Don't say it
But
out loud.
just know Poppy's working on a big bang.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all I can tell somebody.
Okay.
It's a big bang. It's going to
Okay.
be beneficial to Worcester. Is my goal to make sure things are getting put in the right place at the right time.
That's
all
fine.
I can say.
I mean, listen, anybody out there, we need a really good fried chicken place. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love fried chicken, and
I gotta have you sign the NDA for this conversation.
So I'm just saying, I need some really good fried chicken because there's some Friday nights, and I'm like, oh my God, what I wouldn't give for some good fried chicken right now.
Down south fried chicken be the best.
My mama beef, but she doesn't anymore. She was like, oh, I don't, because it's a lot of work, just the flour it and all of that. She's like, I don't want to.
She got to tell you the ingredients.
I was like, oh, I can do it. I don't want to.
You don't want to do it either? You guys tell somebody the ingredients so
I don't want to do it.
Then they can sell it.
I don't want to do it. I just
we got to have a conversation outside
I
of this.
just need to eat it. I just need to eat it. I need to show up, order, and eat it.
All right.
That's it. I don't want to cook it. I want to eat some good fried chicken that I didn't
You'll
make.
be surprised what that conversation is then after this. It's something I like that. I'm gonna make you sign the NDA.
Okay.
And then we can,
do we have pets in the studio? I think we have pets.
Paul, make sure she said she's never gonna talk about it, guys. Remember that.
Yeah. Okay. So talk to me. Do you travel? Because I love traveling. I love to ask my guests, where do they travel? When's the last vacation they've taken?
I travel a lot, or used to travel a lot before. I can't afford it anymore.
Before you bought a whole basketball team?
Yeah, before a basketball team, before you want to live in the home, before
you got a kid.
Yeah, my expense. Oh my gosh. I'm 26. Yeah, before life was lifing.
Yeah.
I used to travel a lot. I actually had an apartment in Tampa, Florida for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I had an apartment in Worcester also.
Yeah.
So I would travel, and when it was cold, I spent all winter over there.
Okay, old man.
I know. I hate the winter. I wouldn't be here right now if I was rich.
If you could afford it.
If I could afford it, buddy, you guys won't see me until springtime.
Oh, okay.
But I have to be there for my kids, so we can't leave like that.
Okay.
But yeah, so I travel a lot. I've been to a lot of places, obviously in America.
Tell me, well, what's international? Then we'll do national.
All right, I've been national first. Or
international first.
I've been to Brazil. I've been to Portugal. I've been to France. I've been to obviously the Ivory Coast, Liberia.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty much the 5 places, the major places.
And what was your favorite place? You could be honest.
I'll be honest. I think Portugal is my favorite place. The scenery there is amazing. I was in Lisbon for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Lisbon. I love the food over there too, and the people are very nice.
Yeah.
Especially if you play on a team.
Oh, they have great wine. And no, I don't drink wine.
I don't want to talk about great wine until I taste the one in Italy, because I heard Italy has the best wine. So
I do.
You tasted that?
I did not.
All right.
So
we could go. We could take a trip together.
So I don't drink. So we did go to Italy this summer, but I don't drink. And when I went to, my best friend got married in Brazil, and they imported all the wine from Portugal. And all I know is that everybody was just raving about the wine. So I hear they have amazing wine, and they had these mosaic tiles that she brought to, and it was decorated in the space, and it was just stunning and beautiful. But no, I don't drink wine, so it was wasted on me. But I've always heard really great things, and I've heard great things about the wine in Italy also.
Oh yeah. If I try the Italian wine, I'll compare the two, and then I'll let you know.
Right, let me
right
know.
now, I have no opinions anywhere on that. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yes.
But when I do try Italian wine, I want to also try Italian spaghetti from scratch, because I know it's I love lasagna.
Yeah.
So lasagna is one of my favorite.
Their pasta is wonderful. Their pizza is wonderful.
Yeah.
We did
have
some good pizza.
Deep dish pizza from Chicago still got my heart. So
does it?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if Italy's gonna top that. They probably are, but that's where it was created.
But theirs a lot thinner. Theirs is a lot thinner. So I don't know.
I like pizza, period.
Yeah.
So
yeah, their ingredient is fresh. You can absolutely taste the difference with their tomatoes versus the tomatoes here.
Need a
their
trip.
ingredients audience is,
Paul,
yeah.
book us a trip and then let us know. You
All
know?
right, so
Leave it at Paul.
all right, so I'm gonna go back to something you said. You said you're not gonna compare, you're not gonna tell about. But how about if I ask you about jollof rice? Who has the best?
That's a controversial conversation.
All right,
You want me to be? You want me? I could answer you if you want to be transparent.
All right, let's not, because I don't want them to cancel
All
me.
right, all right, all right. It's gonna be Liberian jollof. Just a heads up. I'm gonna throw it out there right now. If anybody wants to know, Liberia has the best jollof rice I've ever tasted. I love Ghanaian jollof though. I love Ghanaian. Nigerian jollof, I probably would never touch again.
Wow.
No disrespect to Nigerians. You guys are amazing people, great-hearted people. My brother-in-law is Nigerian, actually. If he ever made jollof rice for me, he will be my favorite ever again.
Okay.
Yeah, I will not be eating his Thanksgiving at his house. He'll be coming to ours. But
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
All right, Liberia.
Liberia, then I'll say Ghana, then Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Everybody else, then Nigeria at the end.
Okay.
all the way back there.
Okay. You know. My Nigerian audience. I'm sorry.
I'm just joking, guys. But I'm not joking, but I'm just joking.
He's joking.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. What's your order? Actually, since you're asking me questions, what's your order?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm Jamaican.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna vote on jollof rice, but I can vote on rice
Curry?
and peas.
I knew it.
Rice and peas and jerk chicken. Jamaica is the best. I'm not gonna play.
And I'm not gonna play with that one too. I agree.
Caribbean island, like nobody. I mean, in Trinidad got good food. In Trinidad got like all the Caribbean
Barbados?
islands could cook.
All right.
But like Jamaica, rice and peas and chicken, brown stew chicken.
She's making me hungry.
chicken?
I might need to go eat after this.
Lord, even our
I would say a name, but they don't sponsor me. But you know where it is if you know where it is.
Can't say a name because you know we
when you
gotta
sponsor
get
me, I got you.
But
Papee
I'm just
Paye.
saying, if you ever go to Jamaica and you go to the all-inclusive resort, like, and they give you like the pancakes and the waffles, that I'm like, first of all, I can get that in America. Tell them you want the Caribbean one, and for breakfast they will give you fried dumpling with ackee and saltfish and fried breadfruit and banana and the real chocolate tea, like tea, yes, and pear. Like not no
Don't
avocado.
forget to get your tea, guys. Don't forget to get.
But it's like the chocolate that's like in the drum with the beat, and that's like it's. Oh my God!
You want to know a funny story about chocolate?
I'm so hungry now.
You want to know a funny story about
Tell
chocolate?
me.
So my grandfather, my dad's father,
Yeah.
actually is one of the biggest distributors in the Ivory Coast for cocoa.
Really?
So he if you look up the history behind Ivory Coast, Ivory Coast is the #1 distributor of cocoa in the world.
Okay.
And my grandfather's up there with all of them. So.
And I didn't say cocoa because I didn't think you would get it.
I know.
I'm
Why would I
sorry.
That's my family.
No, because it's a Jamaican thing. I didn't realize it was called cocoa in the Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
That's why I said chocolate. But yeah, it's cocoa.
It's cocoa, yeah.
Oh,
We use cocoa beans. Yeah.
Okay.
My family's called Paye Cocoa in the Ivory Coast.
All right now.
Yeah.
All right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll be expecting some cocoa when you come back.
When I'm rich one day,
you
I'll go over there.
I'm
You
just
know, we
saying.
could drink some tea with it.
We'll drink some cocoa.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
All right. So in the U.S., where have you traveled to?
Almost everywhere. Atlanta, Georgia, North Dakota, Minnesota, Chicago. I haven't been to Indiana, though. That's one on my bucket list. I drove through D.C., so I haven't really been in D.C. to, like, get the D.C. experience. I've been to South Dakota. I've been to almost everywhere, honestly. If you name it, I've probably been there.
Wow.
All of New England.
Las Vegas?
I've been to Vegas. I've been to California.
Okay.
I've been to, where else? Down Texas. I haven't touched Texas yet.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to take a trip to Texas this summer just because the tickets are cheap.
And the houses are cheap, too.
Oh, yeah. But I don't know if I want to live there.
I would not.
Yeah, just because it's too hot. I haven't been to Arizona, but my cousin just moved over there, so I'm probably going to go visit him soon.
They're hot, but like they dry heat, because I hear like the heat in Arizona goes up to like 100 or something.
I won't be outside.
Oh, okay.
I will be there, but I won't be outside. I'll be
Okay.
under the AC.
Okay.
And if I am outside, I'll be in the AC car to go in the building.
That has the AC.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Okay. Arizona's not bad. What about New Orleans?
No, actually, I haven't been to New Orleans either.
Yes.
Jeez. I know their food over there is great. I need to go take a trip over there.
Yeah.
I think my favorite place in America, you guys are going to think I'm crazy,
No, tell me.
is Maine.
Shut up.
Maine.
Maine is amazing.
Beautiful.
Just lovely.
Beautiful.
So lovely.
Mm-hmm.
After COVID, so
Yep.
we always travel. So after COVID, we we couldn't travel.
Yeah.
Like right after. So Paul and I, we decided like, okay, what we're gonna do. I was like, oh my god, we need to go on vacation. So we decided to do Maine, and we explored. We did like York, Maine, like Port Elizabeth. Is it Fort or Port? One of the Fort Elizabeth, like because Paul's a photographer, you know,
Yep.
and he's into
Yeah.
lighthouses and stuff like that, and the scenery. And we checked out several towns.
Love it. It's so beautiful.
I
And the
know.
nighttime, all the lights that be
Yeah.
up. I would just sit there all day and
Yeah.
just watch. Like
Yeah.
it was like a good 5-6 hour drive for me.
Yeah.
When I went with my buddies, we just stayed there like a couple hours. I didn't even stay there all day,
Yeah.
but just witnessing it, just the experience.
Yeah.
When I first went, the food, the water that's around it, it's just like that's
It's
somewhere I would
lovely.
want to live.
No, it's lovely.
You know?
Maine is good. Like Bar Harbor was one of the furthest we went, and that's nice. So I don't know if you remember when Paul did the show the other day, the graduation, that big, there was what is it called? The dock.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dock. That's Bar Harbor, Maine. Like, yeah, it's just,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go visit over there
Yeah,
too.
it's actually in his studio, so we can take a look. And then the lighthouse is Maine. Like,
I love that lighthouses.
Yes.
I think that's, like I said, I would live there. Like I wouldn't want to live
Yeah.
there because of scary movies that I used to watch, but that's a different story with the lighthouses.
Let's not talk about anything
I was just
scary.
joking.
Let's not talk
Halloween's done.
Like, thank you, Jesus.
Thanksgiving is coming. We're gonna give thanks.
I know. I'm like, let me give a little fall because I'm ready for Christmas. I'm not gonna
me
lie.
too.
It's like my favorite holiday.
I skip all the. I can't skip all the holidays, but I love Thanksgiving just because I like to eat. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a foodie. Number one, where there's food, there's me.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's no food, don't invite me. You know?
Carla, you heard that?
Yeah, make sure there's good food made, ready for Papee, and I'll be there. Just like, hey, there's gonna be food. That's how you catch me.
That's it. Like I'm the opposite. Like I will. So like when I'm shopping at the mall, like I will completely not eat for hours.
Yeah.
So my family is like literally like no longer come with me because they're like, we need food. Like,
Yeah,
we
don't bring me
cannot.
to the mall with you then. I'm not going. Paul, make sure if there's anything that has to do with a mall, don't bring me with her.
Yeah, he doesn't even come anymore.
Oh, yeah,
Because
right.
I could do 6 hours without food if I'm
6
shopping.
hours shopping? No, forget about the food stuff. 6 hours shopping. I got 30 minutes in me. After the 30 minutes is done, I am home. I don't even like to go to the malls. I'll shop on my phone
30,
to get a shirt because I know my size. I'm fine. Get some pants. I'm good.
30 minutes is not even one store.
How long you gonna stay in the store for?
It all depends on what's in the store.
I don't even want to know that much stuff. I'm not buying everything.
Like, okay, so if it's like a TJ Maxx, which I love, like
Yep.
TJ Maxx has everything. 30 minutes is alone in the makeup section, and then 30 minutes in the shoe section, and then 30
You
minutes
gotta touch
in the
everything like 3
jewelry.
times?
No.
That's the only way you're gonna be there for 30 minutes in one section.
Okay, so you're never coming shopping with
No,
me.
please don't invite me. No. And
It's
if
an
you do,
art.
make sure there's food with us that you carry around. Like, hey,
Okay.
this is
Like,
this is a
just
snack.
feed you every
Yeah,
30
this is a
minutes.
snack.
Like,
Eat this one. Yeah.
Okay.
The burgers for this aisle because we're gonna spend 2 hours and 30 minutes here. You know, hold your stomach, take little
No.
bites.
I've learned. I actually prefer not to shop with folks who don't know how or doesn't know how to shop.
So there's a specific way to shop now.
Yes.
It's a specific way. I'm gonna write it down.
I mean, you know which stores to go to first. Like anyway, like that's a whole nother story.
The stores to go to first.
Yes. The stores that you start with, the stores that you end with, like the little filler.
You gotta go
stores.
back to it.
Well, it all depends. Like you have the filler stores, you have the meat off your trip, and then the things you just browse by. Like just to check in if they have anything
Oh, so
interesting.
you're window shopping.
Yeah, because they never really, but you never want to not go in just in case they actually do.
That's interesting to know. Remind me never, ever, ever to go shopping with you. And if I do, make sure I have nothing to do for that month. Cancel my whole month. I'm not doing anything because I'm going to need mental health after.
But it's
You wear heels while shopping?
Soothing.
Or are you comfortable?
I used to.
You used to wear heels while shopping.
Yes, but now I'm into sparkle sneakers, so I'll be like.
So now you're more comfortable.
I mean, I wouldn't say more comfortable. I mean, I don't
Take longer?
Yeah.
Paul said.
It does make me take longer, but I
Mm.
mean, comfort is not what I look for in a shoe.
Oh, you look for the bezzazzle, the style.
I look for fabulous.
Hmm.
So,
Interesting.
yes. What is so your favorite place in
Mm.
America? We're gonna get off my shopping habits,
Mm.
and your favorite place in America is Maine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love Maine.
Have you taken your daughter there?
No, I haven't actually. Me and my daughter, we usually do like the farm stuff. Like we'll go
Yeah.
to like Davis
Davis
Farm.
Farmland.
Yeah, farmland. She loves that in the summertime. We'll
Mm,
go to like the play places.
yeah.
She loves like we're going horseback riding soon,
Oh,
but
that's nice.
yeah, I want to get her. I don't want to get her into horseback riding because that's an expensive
It
sport.
is not cheap,
I'm gonna
my
be I'm gonna be
friend.
wealthy by then, so we're not really worried about that. But I don't want her to get into it
Wait
anyways
till
because
she
we need to
asks for
keep
a
the money.
horse. Wait till she asks for a horse.
I'm gonna have Paul buy the horse. If he can afford your shopping, if you guys can afford shopping habits,
Okay.
we're gonna ask you guys for the loan.
Okay, so it's
We're
not even buying the horse, it's keeping the horse that's
Mm.
expensive. It is ridiculously expensive to stable the horse
Keeping
and
the
to
horse.
feed it. Like, yeah,
You just make it keep it like buy hay.
you would think.
Is
But
more
no.
than that.
But where are you going to keep it?
I'm
Like,
if I'm doing that, I'll buy a farm. I'll buy a whole farm.
okay.
And then I would have my farm. I told you I'm an entrepreneur. My
No,
entrepreneur
that's
mind's
fine.
already
'Cause
working.
I was thinking, okay, because if you have it, it makes it a lot easier, right?
Yeah.
Versus stabling it somewhere.
Yeah.
But like
I
they
would
get
buy
hay.
a farm. Yep. And then
But, okay.
sell products and crops off the
Okay.
farm
Okay.
to other people to sustain my farm. And I'm
Okay.
just go there and just ride my horse.
Baby girl, you're getting a horse. Daddy's getting you a horse.
Yeah, you're gonna get a horse regardless if you want one. But
Yeah.
I told you that's when I'm a little bit more wealthy and I'm climbing up the ladder. Right now,
Okay.
we're at the bottom of the ladder trying to
That's
make
all
our way
right.
up.
Like, I mean, I know Drake was canceled, but we started from the bottom.
Now we here. You know what I mean? I got here somehow.
Like
you
we
know?
did. I mean, Team Kendrick, but still.
Funny story.
Tell me.
Drake is one of my favorite artists, so
Is
that
he?
just hurt my feelings. Never coming back on the show again, guys. I'm gonna have Drake at my wedding one day when I get married. So everybody knows in advance he will be there. If you're a Kendrick fan, I won't be inviting you.
Okay.
No, I'm just joking.
They not like us. No, I'm joking.
I'm gonna let that one go.
Let it
I'm
go.
gonna let that one go
It's
because I'm
okay.
on your show.
You are on my show,
All
so we'll let it go. I mean, hey, listen, Drake, if you want to come on the show and tell us your side, we can absolutely listen.
Nah, he doesn't need to explain himself. He doesn't need to do that.
That's what we're going with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it, like sometimes in my country they say big players don't fight for jerseys. You know what that means? If you're already big time, you don't even need to fight for a spot. You already who you are. So Drake's already who he is. He doesn't need to explain himself. Simple
That's
as
the
that.
story we're going
That's
with.
the story of staying with.
That's the story we're going with. And because you're my guest, we're gonna let you stay with that.
Thank you.
We're
Thank
gonna
you.
let you stay with that.
Thank you
So
very
I know
much.
we're running out of time, and but I want to make sure. Do you read?
Actually, I do. I'm actually reading psychotronics or something like that. I need to reread that book. I mean, reread the cover. But that's one book. I read 48 Laws of Power. I read a couple books. Now I'm getting back into reading.
Yeah.
Just because I want to improve my vocabulary, one. And two, I just want to just know things. I love to obtain information. I learn by watching other people do things and how other people move. I'm a people reader.
Yeah.
But now I want to learn to pretty much better myself through reading.
Absolutely. Tell me about a book that you feel like changed your life. Or not even changed your life, but inspired you.
Inspired me? What book that inspired me? The Bible.
Okay. Amen now.
Yeah. One, again, like I said, when I was younger, it kind of getting into God and learning more about God really changed my perspective on things. Like one, turn the cheek. With somebody slap you on one cheek, turn the other cheek, let them hit the other, etc. For that, it was like, why would I ever want somebody to slap me 2 times? But if you see the concept behind stuff like that, it's more like, hey, if somebody does something wrong to you, just walk away from the situation because at the end of the day, you're not fighting that battle. God's going to fight that battle for you. Or just learning different stories like Samson cutting his hair, like telling people your secret when you should be keeping your secret to yourself. And not going around blabbering, et cetera, et cetera. Because I used to do that all the time. Like, hey, look at me. I'm this, and that. And now learning in life is like, all right, some things are meant to be kept to yourself for you to know. And then for it to be executed before the world knows about it. So just the Bible is a huge inspiration for me. So
All right, Pastor
yeah,
Puppy.
nah, not like that. I don't want to be.
Listen, one thing I've learned about God, it's not sometimes what we plan.
Yeah, he always has. Like I said, I did not think I would ever own a basketball team. I did not ever think I'd be in rooms with people that like people of power, or even having conversations with people, and even Ephora having so much amazing business owners that went through the program, or so much like what's it called, outlets that I could reach out to for me to connect with. Even Bay State Bank, talking to Evelyn and them, even meeting people like that.
Evelyn.
Yeah, I
She's
love Evelyn too.
fantastic, yes.
But like, just I never ever thought I'll be in a position to ever be like this. Like I never thought Papee Paye would be entrepreneur. Papee, So
Your
it
gifts
just,
will make room for you.
oh yeah, and I'm loving it. I'm just letting God lead, and I'm just following His lead.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for actually saying that. It's really refreshing to hear a young man speak about the difference and the impact that God has on their life. And it encourages, young men that are watching to say that, you don't have to hide your faith, right?
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think, we have to be open with it and talk about it, because we need something to hold on to.
Oh, yeah.
We need hope, and faith in your relationship with God, I think, is important. So thank you. And thank you for all that you do in Worcester, and, giving
I don't do
back.
enough. I need to work harder.
I don't think we can ever give enough, right?
Yeah.
Because my pastor used to say, you can't beat God in giving, but don't ever.
Can't beat God in giving.
He said that all the time,
like
right?
that
So,
one.
but don't disregard what you do, because in your mind, you feel like you're not doing enough, because the person that you have helped, to them, it means the world. So breathe, embrace where you are, accept where you are, that you're giving what you can give. And if you feel that you can give more, but never think like, okay, I should be doing more, because if you don't have the capacity for it,
Yeah.
and you give more than you should, or you can, or you're capable of, you'll grow resentful.
Yep.
And it becomes a burden.
That's something I learned in my life of giving, and having nothing to give. So my mentor told me, your life is like a cup. You go pour into the cup, and if you pour it this way and pour in everybody else's cup, your cup will never be filled. But if you keep your cup up, let your cup overflow, then you can pour into other people.
Absolutely.
And growing up, or even helping people, I was used to pour in everybody else's cup first, be stuck, be on my last penny, and then be looking around. But then the same people I helped never really helped me. So now it's like, all right, make sure you're stable first. You're able to help others, and then you can go from there.
Absolutely.
So
Put on your oxygen mask first. That's
life
it.
lesson. Yup.
That's it. And it's something that we're going to continue to grow, because there's going to be moments when we're like, we give more, and then, but thank you, like I said, for all that you do. Really, really good luck with the Worcester Majors. I will be at your first game.
Oh yeah.
And
I will be at the tea party, dressed up. Don't worry.
That's it. That's it. It's a few days before my birthday, but it's okay.
All right. Happy before birthday.
As long as it wasn't on my birthday, because that would be a whole nother thing. Because
what would I have to do then? What would I have to do then?
You just couldn't do it.
All right, 8 hours. We'll be in a shopping mall for 3 hours and 42 minutes in one section.
That's it. I have done that.
Oh my goodness.
I have done that. I have. When I was
3 hours in one section at the mall.
I was looking for gowns. I'm into gowns.
All right, so you just touching them and putting them back, looking at them
No,
again.
you try them on. You try on different shoes with them. You pull the hair up separately. Like, you got to do the different jewelry. Okay, Poppy. Like, we've learned you're not a shopper.
Wow.
Let's not get into
No, that's
that.
just like
Now
I'm learning something, because I never experienced this firsthand, and somebody explained it to me, the way to shop in real life. I will walk in the mall. I'm looking for a shirt. I'm looking for some pants. I'm looking for some shoes, and out gone. You're thinking about trying everything you're talking about trying everything
Not
in the whole mall on.
Not even a little bit.
Might as well take them all home. You got to just take them all to your house.
When I go to mall, sometimes I don't go with a specific thing in mind.
So why would you go to the mall?
Because then I'll be inspired for it. It soothes me. You know what?
No, that was something my mother would say.
It soothes
And my sisters.
Okay. Girls,
oh my goodness.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for all that you do.
Wow.
Congratulations for all that you've accomplished.
Thank you.
The world is your oyster. There's so much more that you can do. So thank you for coming on the show and sharing your journey. I appreciate that. For those that are tuning in, thank you all so much for joining week after week. We really do appreciate you. Shout out to Paul Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
I am Positively Suzanne. New guest next week. In the studio with me this week was Papee Paye, owner of the Worcester Majors. Watch out for him. He's going to be doing big things. So until next time, this is Suzanne and
Papee Paye. We're out.